Yeah.
obviously. But I actually got really jealous,
Okay.
and I don't like it.
What?
Like
When
I
I
Okay, she says, "Oh, I got really jealous and I don't really like it." Now, the reason why she don't like it is because she's not in control, right? She's not in control because what she's about to go on and admit to us is how she doesn't chase men, chase her. Okay, she doesn't chase men, chase her. And he goes on to explain as well the same thing. Oh, I don't chase women, women chase me. And what's happening is both parties are used to being in a position of dominance, and so when they both meet each other, it's a battle of who's going to dominate who. And for Tanyel, she doesn't want to fall prey to being played by Kai. So what she's doing is using Ron as the pawn, as the backup plan to make sure that she has something to what barter with. Okay, it's all part of the game. We do this. People who have these kind of motives oftentimes are very guarded in their emotions. They're oftentimes emotionally, I would say, detached from their emotions. They find it very difficult to communicate their emotions. They're not used to being in their emotions. And so this is the kind of game they end up playing. I know, right? I'm one of them. So I know. So she's talking obviously now to Kai, and she's explaining how, you know what, I personally, I'm jealous of when you were talking to another girl, right? She starts spilling it out. Listen to this. Watch this.
you
this.
out. It really fucking annoyed me though that
Mm,
you spoke to someone else, and I
yeah.
actually wanted to literally get like something and chuck it at your head.
Really.
That obviously.
Now, I don't know about you guys. Listen, I know she's being facetious and a bit over the top, but the fact that she said, obviously, like, I wanted to get something and throw it at your head tells me that she's not very good at emotional regulation. I'm going to be honest with you. That wasn't cute. It sounds cute, but I'm going to be very honest with you. Mandem, this is a red flag. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Okay. I know the person saying it jokingly in a form, but I want to be very honest with you. For the men out there, this ain't cute. But a lot of you guys love this kind of stuff because you love toxicity. And because also as well, y'all love, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, some of y'all love these quote unquote, like calling these exotic women and calling women who are not necessarily black, and then being excited about the fact they have this kind of feisty side. This ain't feisty, bro. When she's telling you, I felt like I wanted to throw something at your head because you were making me jealous. I need you to understand the kind of levels you're about to go to later in a relationship. Don't cry and don't beg later on in a relationship when you start seeing there's madness happening because she's warned you. Listen, if a man was to joke, let's be honest, if a man was to joke and say, "Yo, I was so jealous, I want to throw something at your head," I would tell the girl, listen, it's time for you to run and run fast. Run faster than Forrest Gump can run. Get out of there. It should never be a joke that we're making. That we're, oh, do you know what? I was so think I want to throw something at your head. It is a sign to run. It's a sign that the person, when it comes to their emotions, they're not very good at regulating. That's what she's actually really trying to tell you. I'm not good at regulating. I felt so jealous to the point where I wanted to throw something at your head and say as a joke. I'm not saying that she is necessarily anything bad. I'm saying to you that, but if something comes along down the line in the relationship and you start seeing there's madness, you don't start complaining about, I don't know where it came from, because that is telling you where it's coming from. She's already told you the kind of person she is. Okay? She already told you the kind of person she is. All right. So I'm trying to open your eyes to things. All right, that you don't realize that you may be thinking, oh, this is a feisty girl. I like a feisty girl. This not feisty is going to become abusive very quickly, and you don't realize that, right? And what people don't realize is the reality is that you probably end up doing some things back, and then it ends up being a toxic relation. And then we hear about this later on, saying I had a toxic ex, and you were toxic too because you entertained that toxicity and you were doing things back. So you don't want to be in a situation, right? I really shouldn't make that separate, but that's a real point. That what she said there was a toxic thing. You understand? Very toxic, and it can lead to abuse. And I'm being very, very clear about that because I think sometimes we can make jokes about it, and sometimes we, as men, we play it off like, "Oh, she's feisty," and I'm trying to let you know, no. When the cup hits your head, I don't want to hear nothing. All right? I'm yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they're gonna play it off with that's my star sign. Oh, well, I'm Turkish. Listen, anytime people start playing it off like, oh, I'm Turkish, not even just I'm Turkish, I'm from this country or this star sign, and that's why I'm like that. If you know, watch my Instagram. We said it. We don't make excuses for your bad behavior based on your star signs. We don't make excuses for bad behavior because of your country. We don't make excuses because of, there is no excuse. You're badly behaved. Simple as. It's not nothing to do that. Oh, we are from here. We're more feisty. No, nope, nope, nope. Oh, no, 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 nope, 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 nope. Okay, nope. And I'm going to show you some stuff. Tanyel, listen. Tanyel's a game player, but she also likes to have control. And that's why I want to highlight this stuff for you. Okay, right? I'm highlighting this stuff for you. All right, so just so you can see it. All right, just so you can see it. All right. There's a little bit more we can play a little bit. Look, listen. What
basically shows me that I like you. I've never been like used to a guy that's like talking to loads of people.
I've never been used to this.
I know,
This
but like
literally this
on the
like,
outside world, I don't have guys that are just chasing everyone. Well, maybe
my man trying to get a word in and could not get a word in. You know, he was trying to also kind of match her and say, listen, the same thing. I do the same thing. I get the same thing as well as you. I feel the same way as you. Like, I go through things. You know, obviously, you know, I've experienced the same things you're experiencing. Da, 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 da. And yo, that is why he wants anime. You know, that is why he likes anime, because when he spoke to anime, what he said was he can't have conversation with Tanyel. All he ever says to Tanyel is, "You're fit." I need you to pay attention to this, because this is for you. I don't want to hear excuses later on about the girl was shallow, because you know the girl was shallow. Don't have a bombshell, empty shell with no bomb. Let me tell you something. Listen, she could be a baddie, but if you don't emotionally and mentally connect with her, what are you doing? It won't last long. You want to emotionally and mentally connect with somebody. You choosing Tanyel is showing me that you don't understand that. I'm talking about for Kai anyway, right? Not for anybody else, for Kai specifically. Because you've just told us that you can't have conversation with Tanyel, and all you keep telling her is that she's a bombshell or she's fire. And yet in this moment here, we just seen as well with a conversation with her, even when you're trying to even like, you know, show her that you understand, and you're like, yeah, I feel you. You didn't even get that moment. She just kept on railroading you. Gaga, gaga, gaga. You know what I mean?
not from what I know of anyway.
Yeah.
But they're only chasing me.
No,
Like, and then I feel like
I have girls that
gives me like my self-worth. Like, do you get where I'm coming from? I feel disrespected.
No, but
listen to what she's actually saying. No. I need to change the title, because I'm even doing too much. The title is the wrong title. I'm doing too much. Let me focus on Tanyel and her toxicity. No, let me focus on Tanyel and her toxicity, because I need to listen to what she's actually saying. Okay. Not just a toxicity, but listen to actually what she's saying. Because what's about to